Good afternoon, YouTube. It is 12/17. That's my son's birthday. 12/17 on December the 20th of 2019. I am rested up and I just got off my Facebook page and I'm coming over here to the YouTube channel um, because I feel good enough to do it. I'm not working right now, so I've got this energy in me, and I want to say I hope you all had a chance to look at that video of the moon that literally looked like plasma was cast. Shalom, hello to you. That looked like plasma was like cascading down. That was really exciting for me to see, and I don't know if I'll ever see it again. I don't know if you'll ever see it again, but it was really a sight to behold. Because I think it just doesn't happen. No, I don't got no pictures right now. I showed a picture last night. Hello. I showed a picture last night of the moon that was very, very rare. I've never seen it. I've never seen anything like it. Aurora, it was absolutely beautiful. You're absolutely right. I just wanted to take this time to talk to you all, just see how you're all doing because I'm not working right now and I'm a little bit rested and I wanted to be able to connect because I like to connect with people. I really do like to. Um, so I know it's really been busy for people with the holidays coming, the Christmas coming, and then we'll have New Year's coming and people rushing to buy things and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. Ro, you got that photo also? Why didn't you share it to my Facebook page if you got it? Yeah. Yeah. Hello. You are from France. Wow, France. This is beautiful. I love the language. It sounds so, well, I'm not going to say it sounds really wonderful. It really does. Allah Avente. Hello. Yes. Hello to every one of you all. And yeah, I just want to see how you're all doing since I've got time to spare because you know what? Greetings from Europe, Jasper Brown. Greetings to you. Um, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how long I'll have the energy to talk, but I'm going to try my best to talk. Uh, yeah, because it makes me happy to be able to see you all on here, even though you're all not talking, you're texting. Too bad we can't see everybody talking. Well, it's probably best because someone may just dominate the conversation and then no one would get a word in edgewise. That's normally how it goes. If you have a group of people and you have one individual who is who wants to take up the conversation, people will take it up. Then you won't get a word in edgewise. So yeah, it's probably best to just go type, type, type. Yeah. Merry Christmas to everyone. Yeah. New here from Virginia, you love my channel, Ginger. Well, I'm glad that you do because I love doing what I'm doing. I really do, and I wish I had more time to do it. But all of it will fall into place just exactly how it is. And I think it was on here, maybe, no, it wasn't on here. It was someone said, Gina, because I have 2.5 years left of doing this, and someone said, well, Gina, where do you come up with that time frame of 2.5 years? I've already told this story once. I'm going to tell it again. And it's really not a story. I thought I had a dream, but it probably wasn't a dream. I don't think it was a dream, a vision. It actually happened. I was standing on one of the main ley lines in my front yard facing the eastern sky. It was the same line I was standing on. Hello in Switzerland. You're very welcome, Ralph. Yeah, I was, no, what happened here? I pushed the wrong button on my phone and my face went frozen. Yeah. Are you going back to the creek behind? No, I'm not going to go back to the creek behind my house like I did last year. No, I'm not. That was a once in a lifetime thing. I don't feel led within my spirit, but anyhow, I was standing on that main ley line where I took the pictures of the observatory, and there was a beam of light that came down, and 3 beings came down out of this beam of light. It was a little lady. She was short, a little chubby, probably around 70, with short hair. There was a small extraterrestrial, was not human-like. It was very tan, probably 2.5 to 3 feet tall. And then there was a normal-looking lady. She looked like a human being. She had long brown hair. She was in good shape. And she was standing on the corner of my porch. And I remember looking at her and thinking, she's going to take over me. She's going to take over my life. She's going to pretend to be me. And I knew it. And then I was worried about my daughter. How would my daughter react? Because this lady is so outgoing. And I'm just a quiet person. I just want to live my quiet life, but I was saddened within my spirit, thinking how it would affect my daughter. And the lady, the older lady, she read my thoughts, and she said, it's only going to be for 4 years. It's all it's going to be is 4 years. So now we are at a year and a half, because that was probably around June of 2018. So a year and a half has passed. I've got 2.5 more years to go. So that's where that time frame came. And then here I am with all these pictures and stuff. So yeah, for anybody who missed out on that, that's how that happened. Yeah. So I wonder how everybody's been doing. Working. Yeah, a lot of us have to work full-time jobs. Yeah, that's right. And I do still have calendars. I still have coffee cups. I still have mouse pads. You can find that video on there if you would like them, and they're not just seasonal. Okay, you can use a mouse pad all throughout the year, and a coffee cup, or you can even take that coffee cup with the pictures of the UFOs. Hello, Gloria, and you can put your pencils in it and stuff like that. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Hola, Gloria, Terry. Hola. You are at work right now. Well, I'm glad you have the liberty to look at your phone. Some people don't have that luxury or that liberty when they're at work to look at their cell phone, so that's pretty good. I remember my one of the men that I work with, he was over this big company. It was a call center. He was the manager, and he had a coworker on a call, and there was some kind of a ball game going on. They said, if you're the whatever caller to this number right now, you win free tickets or something. And you know what this guy did? While he was working, he got on the phone and he was on the radio, and at the same time they were listening to the radio and they heard it was him, and he lost his job. That was kind of funny, yeah. But things like that happens. Hello, Narcissa Shoma. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's happening. I would show you pictures on my tablet, but it's too much of a reflection, too much light in here for those pictures to come out. But I do have a pretty cool, I think it's stereo behind, UV 304, of a massive ship coming out of the sun. It comes out like in the form of a plasma thing, but it's in disguise, you see. Tony Higginson, you had to change your screen name. Running with Scissors. Okay. Yeah, you do have a bit of a time. You work in a school. That's wonderful. I used to work for the school system when my children were in school. Actually, from the kindergarten up, I volunteered in the classrooms, and I did anything the school wanted me to do, and I was on the PTO, and then like the chairman of Make a Difference Day. I want to tell you about that, Make a Difference Day, if you've never heard of it. When we lived in Henderson, Nevada, we had a Make a Difference Day. It's where you go make a difference in the world and your community. So I was the chairperson of it at Faye Galloway Elementary School. Was that Henderson, Nevada? I don't know where it was. Panther Pride? I don't know. It could have been. But anyhow, I went around to local companies, and we needed some rocks because we were going to build a ditch because it flooded there all the time. So I got them to donate some pebbles, certain size pebbles, and come out to dig a ditch and donate all kinds of desert plants and come out and build like a gazebo thing, archway and stuff. That was a really exciting time for me, and it really did work out. And yeah, that was so exciting. So I liked that. I don't know how I got off on that, Make a Difference Day in Nevada, but that's all right. Oh yeah, yeah, and I did, after doing all that PTO stuff, I was a teacher's aide for a autistic boy. Yeah, I was. His name was Adam Nagel, back in Maryland. Wonderful little boy in the 5th grade. I was his aide for like a year and a half, and it was wonderful. I loved it. I really did, until we moved again. It was in a Title IV class. Hello in Germany. You're out with your dogs, walking in the woods. Oh, hello. Yeah, so that's wonderful. And I lived in Germany, and I loved the paths that they had in Germany, especially like the bike paths, because you know, my daughter was little, and we could put that bike seat on the back of our bikes, and we can just travel all through those bike paths. Running scissors, yeah. A Skywatcher footage here. Good to meet you. I like reading the comments. I really do. Um, One day I might travel the world some more because you know what? I've got a passport. I used it once to go to Cancun. That was last year with my sister. Oh, and I just saw my fan going around like that. Hello. Yeah, so I think it's wonderful to help out in the school system. I really do. It's nice in whatever capacity that you help. That's wonderful. It really is, especially if you love children. Um, yeah. Bye, Roll. See you. Yeah, so what's everybody been up to? And I hope we have a white Christmas, but I don't think we're going to. Yeah, and I'm going to just tell you my other experiences. Hola, saludos, bonjour. I want to say bom dia, hola. I like to say hola. Yeah, when I was 5 years old, not 5 years old, Germany is messed up since 2015. Well, I was in Germany in 1980, not in 1980. I'm talking 2000. See, I'm stuck back in time. I was there in, let's see, my son was born in 1990. Yeah, so I left in 1990. Hello, farmer. Yeah, excellent trabajo, excellent work, amiga. Well, thank you. I don't know how to say thank you in Spanish. I forgot. But anyhow, when I was smaller, we lived next to these two elementary schools. I could have been in the third grade, maybe the second grade. And they were right across the street. And then there was a public library, which I would just walk across. And I'd just go to the library all the time and read books and listen to the audio books. But there was this one evening that I walked across the street, and up in the sky was this big UFO. It had a blue light, a green light, a red light. And it was just up there. It was massive. And I remember standing up there looking at it, wondering, what are you doing up there? That's when I was really, really little. And then later on in that day, me and my brother and sister and a couple neighbors, we ran down the street to this one elementary school. It was a Pleasant Ridge Elementary. It was the old one. If you live in Charlestown and you're watching this video, it was an old one. And there was a steel plate on the outside of the shed part where there was like a basement, and we never knew why there was one. I remember we slid this steel plate off, and we looked in this door, and there was a light in this room, and there what was looking like on this hook was like a Santa Claus suit hanging up on the hook, and there was a light there, and we ran out of there and closed that door, and I went to the playground, and I looked up. It was in the late evening, and there was that UFO again at that playground. And then I thought, oh no, I ran all the way home, and it followed me. That's when I was really little. So I seen it earlier in the day, and then when the evening came, it was at the playground, and I ran all the way home because I knew it was following us. Yeah. And then we moved to another house, and I think it's probably when I was in the 4th or 5th grade. I don't know what grade it was. When I would travel home down this hill and cut across the creek through the forest, there was the man in black waiting for me. And I took an alternate route. So yeah. Have I heard about the trumpet horn sounds that happened in Libya? No, I didn't. They are calling it a phenomenon. I read a comment or two, but I don't have time to read the news. Peace and blessings, Daniel Nelson. Yeah. Happened in England too. Last week it had the same thing happened a couple weeks ago. Yeah, who knows what's going to happen? I know they talk about a fake alien invasion, but then there's talk of a rapture, gathering away. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't. I know that there are some UFOs up there, and I know that we're not the only life on this earth. Um, yeah, I'm about running out of my energy inside of me. I really am. Um, yeah. Oh, now I know what I was going to say. I do have pictures to show. I got sidetracked of a stereo behind EUVI 304. There was a massive plasma, like shoot out plasma, I don't know what, CME that came out. Uh, and when it came out, it had like a straight edge across the top of it. And it was like a big long ship that literally shot out of this coronal hole. Um, and I shared the pictures to my Facebook, but I'm going to get on here. I don't know when. It's going to be within the next day or two or three, to where you are. I'll take you out to that stereo behind UV and show you that, because it is not no CME. This thing is totally massive that shot out of that hole. Um, and if you've had Facebook, you will have seen that picture and you'll know what I'm talking about, because they shouldn't have straight edges and look like big long ships. They should not. Yeah. I keep hitting the wrong button on my phone, and I keep pausing my face. I'm not, I don't even want to touch it. I don't know what happened to the comments now. They disappeared on me. I really don't know what happened to them. How am I going to get those comments back? I'm afraid, okay, found it. I can't take my finger and I can't scroll up because I bring up my flashlight stuff. It was on Marfugal. Well, I don't, I'm sorry. I don't watch the news. I don't have time when I work. I'm gone like 13, 14 hours a day for 4 days a week, and I only have time to sleep when I'm at work. I don't have time to look at anything. And on the weekend, I'm so tired, except today I'm not tired, but I've got a lot of things to do. Maybe one day I'll have some spare time, more spare time, when my life gets a little bit more balanced out. Yes. Yeah. I've heard of Marfugo News, and I'm glad that you all have time to look at that, because you can you have some information you can share with others on things that you find out from other channels. So that's great. I think it really is great. It's a lot. They all add to the little puzzle, the great big puzzle that we're putting together, pieces of a puzzle. So yeah. Well, I am out of words, so guess what? I'm probably going to have to go, but I hope all of you all have a very, very Merry Christmas. I really do, and I hope the holidays do not stress you out. I really do. I hope that you can find peace in everything that you're doing, and that you find enjoyment in everything that you're doing. And if your day is not going too well, I hope that you can take the time to just pause and step back and just, let that peace get back into your being. Yeah. And then just go about your business your merry way. Yes. Blessings to you too. Thank you, Loud Fast. Yeah. Merry Christmas to you all too. And what do you think of Tartaria? I don't even know what a Tartaria is. I'm new to this. I'm telling you right now. Everything I'm learning from the ground up, okay? It started with taking pictures, and I have no background in anything. Got a clean slate, learning as I go. So I've never heard of what you said. I really haven't. Looked like a big complicated word that I can't pronounce. I can't pronounce it. Yeah, that is kind of funny if you think about it. Welcome to the International Gina UFO Open University, admission free, open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, StarCraft. I have a question. I'd like to know why you post that, because I don't really know why you do it. I just read it and I think, okay, yeah. Um, yeah, good morning from Arizona. I wish you all a Merry Christmas too. It's like to have yourself a merry little Christmas. I'm not going to sing. Hang a shining star on the highest. So let's speak love and let's speak life with our words. Yeah, we don't want negative energy because literally it just like it sends out it tentacles. Yes. All right, you watch your videos and you call me. You bring peace over me, and we thank you much, Gina. Thank you. Um, yeah. I would hope that you would feel peace if I have a peaceful spirit within me. But I can tell you something. If you are watching somebody who does not have a peaceful spirit and they're in an angry mood or whatever, that energy is going to jump on you. And you just, no, just put up that barrier. Say, no, I don't want it. Yeah. I am Open University. You from Bangalore, Karnataka. Your name is Vejikatorthi. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but hello, that's okay. Thank you, Statecraft. I can say that. Well, I'm going to go. I really am, and I just wanted to get on here just to share some time with you all. And I'm not going to forget about that big old plasma coming out of the stereo behind you, V304, because it looked like a big, massive ship. It really did. Yeah, so I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. So we're going to push this button because you can tell Gina's out of words. And if I don't have any words, I don't want to talk. I really do not.